So I'm going to show you how I finish up my double knit toque. Right now I have a finished piece, so it's big, one big long piece, right? So this is the top end, and what I've done already is I cut the yarn and left a big long string, and I took a tapestry needle and just put it through all the stitches, so this one, right, can be tightened. On the end where I started, I just cut another piece of yarn, and I've got 3 tails going on here. So the first, there's one obviously from when I started the piece, right? But the other 2, I went through, and you can see the line here, and I just picked up 1 stitch on every row all the way around the piece, and that will make that end cinchable. So top one, once you've put it through, just give it a nice cinch. And I don't knot this one yet because it's only 1 string. So I just make sure that it's cinched up. And yeah, if you're gonna put something extra like a palm or something, I might leave like a thumb hole, so you don't need to make it super, super tight. At the bottom end, where you have the 3, right, you make sure you figure out which one's your extra. And you take the 2 and you cinch them, okay? Now this end, because you've picked one up, I find sometimes it leaves a little bit of a ridge, but you can kind of just tuck it as you cinch and it does go in. So these ones, what I do is I double knot these. And that'll get you a nice cinch and make sure it's as tight as you want it. So I double knot this one. So now what I do is I'm going to take my scissors and cut those ones so I know which ones those are. And it's just easier when you invert the hat. So now I go to the other end. I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to flip it in on itself. So I'm going to take this here. Grab it with the other end and then just work on flipping it inside out. So now that the hat's inside out, I take this other string that's dangling right from the inside. I pull it up on this end and I cinch it. So I just sort of pull it, and it will be cinching on the inside, right? Because you've just got the 1 string. So I usually just put my hand in there and figure out how tight I want it. Now what I do once I've done this, so this is my cinch string from the inside. This is my starter string. What I do is I knot these 2 together so it keeps both sides of your hat together. So I'm going to take this, double knot them together. Snip those. And then I just tuck those extra strings in between the 2 hats, right? Either use a crochet hook to push them down, or you can just do it with your fingers if you want. But sometimes if you pull them down with a crochet hook, they stay a little bit better. There we go. So now I've got one side, and then I can take this, pull it around, and there is the other side.